Okay, we got a new suitable husband. With wrath to Lanassa. Sharp, charismatic language, unselfish, optimistic. Uninspiring leader, but a Hellan. Okay, we'll deal with him. Oh, they the Hellenistic reforms. A little over a century after the death of Alexander, the militaries of the Hellenistic world were both much different and very much the same. Still reliant on large infantry formations, often without a proportional amount of supporting cavalry, generals tried their best to find success with what resources they had available. However, the one constant trend was towards heavier equipment as a sort of arms race among the powers of the eastern Mediterranean basin. Through constant pressure to succeed and survive, the militaries of the Hellenistic kingdoms and city-states continued to evolve and innovate through the 3rd century BC, nor were they unwilling to borrow successful ideas from other peoples. These new formations allowed the Hellenistic powers to diversify their armies and increase their versatility. By late in the century, the variety of unit types available were staggering. Chief among these were units carrying the Tureos shield, which continued to gain favor as a role of the traditional hoplite shrunk. Thorakitai, men carrying Tureos and armored with mail and cuirass, performed admirably as heavy infantry. Even the allied Hypaspistoi were superseded on the battlefield by the pickmen of this class. Among the equestrians, the traditional anemic Greek cavalry were replaced by those carrying the Tureos or aspis and the heavier long-heft rolling spear. These cavalry units would be found through the Greek peninsula as well as Micronesia and were able to skirmish or fight in melee better than their precursors. Yet these failed to compare to the splendor and power of the cataphractoi, which were introduced into the Mediterranean world by Antiochus III after he had likely encountered such cavalry during his anabasis, perhaps even among the secessionist Bactrians. A rousing success, this cavalry type became a permanent fixture of the Seleucid military after 200 BC. Finally, the Macedonian phalanx was eventually adopted by the powers of Greek peninsula. Although never in great numbers, the longer reach afforded by the sarissa and the solid wall of spears points were the longer reach afforded by the sarissa and the solid wall of spear points were benefits difficult to ignore. Unfortunately, the Greek city-states never had much luck with phalangites. Cleomenes of Sparta was only able to organize a woefully small 2,000 phalangites at Sellasia, where he was soundly beaten. Thorakitai epilectoi, thorakitai lochoporoi hippeis, tureoparontes hippeis, tureoporoi hipotoxai. Archesouka and Bactria gained access to cataphracoi. Conon Hellenic gains access to deuteroi phalangitai. Hemithorakitai peltophoroi, hipacontistai, hippeis, hippaspistai, retained by Macedonia. Okay, did we get anything new here? I don't think so. This really didn't work for us. Okay, marriage celebration between Calligenes and Lanassa. So Calligenes is located in Olbia. And as he is not supposed to be here, he's gonna move to Panticapire. Okay. Diplomatic information. Ptolemaios are now at war with Koinon Helenon, Boioi with Svebos, Mamla Hapimassivim with Arewakoi, and Archesouka with Koinon Helenon. We finished the regional pacification and we can't build anything here because we have 2 little Hellenic polities. Okay, but we can build the puppet tyranny in Sinope, which for me is as good. Antonippus became a warmonger. What is this? Perdiccas, governor in training, +1 to law. Good. History, I can use that. Xanthippus became brutal. And that's fine. So I'm gonna end it here for today. So let's do a small review of what the cities are like. We don't need to squeeze you anymore. And this is all fine. So, not all cities are happy anymore. There is... Oh, actually only one, which is Olbia. And I have no idea why. I think this guy is fucking it up. In the pink, political animal, harsh ruler. Yeah. Self-centered and anarchos. Distrust outsiders. So he's attuned the governor. I don't understand. I think he should be able to hold the city much better, though. We have almost a full army here. Hundreds of gold. And he is unable to hold the city. Garrison 50%. These do count as garrison, right? Yeah, they do count as garrison. And it's super weird. Famine, distance to capital. We need a better governor here, and that's just how it is. Yeah, Antenipos. Antenipos hates the gods. And it's just awful. Well, Archon Kai Basileus is ruling Pantikapaion, that's just how it is. And unless we get a good governor elsewhere, I'm... well, Chersonesus is way smaller than Olbia, so maybe... No, that didn't work. Okay, well, at least we switched them. But there, maybe if he becomes an attuned governor later on, he can do it. Not sure. So Olbia is unhappy. That's just how it is. But Chersonesus now is growing. Yeah. So that's fine. We've gained a new city, which is Paniardis. We're gonna work on that for a couple years to get the Hellenic polities up. We're slowly getting ready to lower steppe nomadism and other cultures so that our Hellenistic polities could grow and we could turn this into a city. We've struck an alliance with the Saurmata, which is perfect for us, and we've gotten a Masea. Plus we're starting to get a ton of money every turn, so we're renewing our construction. So currently we're building roads in Trapezes, we're building subject clan in Paniardis, and we're finally investing into a huge thing, which is a large port town in Chersonesus, and we're building a port city in Pantikapaion. We're gonna continue in this fashion. I think we're gonna start building large-scale farming in Olbia soon, because we need... that lowers public order. I don't know if you want this city to grow more. I think instead we might build a temple here eventually. But we're definitely gonna continue with building more things. Histria could use the Agora or the stone walls. We had the Agora offered to us in Trapezes? No, where was it? Oh, there was a city. Well, anyway, we're just gonna continue focusing on the economy in the next session because we don't have any immediate plans for expansion. I'd like to recruit a completely local garrison in Masea and get this army out of here. We could maybe march against Macedonians next, or we might continue fighting the Getae, but that would put us, you know, too far ahead. Though we know, maybe there's a city like this one. That's their new capital. We could lay a siege to it and take it, but Boyoi would probably interfere. So most likely, we're just gonna rest and enjoy the peace. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this session. We did a lot of progress. We got 2 new cities, and we've grown quite a lot. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Hope you guys are as well.